Alright, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Speed Gaming fans. I am WXFan21. This is TechnoWaffle versus Nevdi. This is going to be a ton of fun. Sorry about running late, but I am here. We are ready to go. Let me give you a little bit of the background here into these two fine racers. This is the number 6 seed Nevdi versus the number 27 seeded TechnoWaffle. Nevdi as the higher seed, elected to have pick 1, so Nevdi banned first. So this is TechnoWaffle's map pick of Varia plus Gravity. Nevdi banned Metroid's objectives. And then Waffle banned no objectives. So the remaining modes are Grav 9+1 and double suits. Talk about adding in some nice movement tech. That's the Waffle and Nevdi, both grabbing their speed booster. Waffle back up into criteria. Big shout out to Mo on the tracking gimmick. Hopefully you all have been having a wonderful time today, by the way. We've had a lot of Super Metroid map rando for you. Nevdi making his way back on up into criteria as well. Waffle out to a bit of an early lead. Let's see if this is going to get him anywhere, though. Because again, we've already seen Nevdi clear out this area. And Nevdi sees Dakaras, has speed, so shouldn't be speed locked here. Just going to go back up over here to the left. Waffle jumps back on up into the wreck ship attic. Both racers looking for the map. To the map, to the map, to the map, map, to the map, to the map, to the map, to the map, map, map. Waffle bonked by a Gary. Nevdi gonna pick up some power bombs. Those are our first ones of the seed. Beautiful D-boost by him. Puts Nevdi out to an early lead. And folks, sorry for running a little bit late. Got back from dinner, had to get settled. Nevdi gonna get grabbed. Gonna head on down. How's everybody doing tonight? Have you all been enjoying the map rando today? Over a dozen matchup, excuse me, a dozen games were scheduled for today. About a dozen plus scheduled for tomorrow as well. You awake there, Twitch chat? Can you hear me? Hello? Wakey, wakey! Yeah, that is not what I expected, so I'm not going to say that on air. At least you all can hear me. Super Red Jack's all sorts of excited that I'm on commentary, apparently. Thanks, Hawk. Appreciate that. Very interesting seed so far. Metroid Room 1. It's not gonna super help, but at least Nevdi's gonna have these out of the way with. Is your revert for Techno? Nevdi finally finds Morph. Question from chat, whose choice, Varia plus movement? That is TechnoWaffles. Nevdi's pick is next. 2 games matched up for the night. I don't see Game 3 scheduled just yet. Quite possibly it's going to be tomorrow, but I don't know. It's not scheduled yet. So, with that being said, again, it's just 2 of the 3 games tonight. Nevdi grabbed some major up there. I didn't see what it was. Nice map, though. Let's see what is over here. A lot of nothing. No more majors. No bosses, either. Anybody know what that criteria major is that Nevdi was just by? And we're gonna see it on Waffle's side, but still. No, I don't think it was Morph that was at the top of that Edakun's area. Morph was in its own secluded room. Either way, Nevdi's making his way to Meridia. Nice reserve tank. Techno still needs PBs. Oh, that's a brutal map. All the way to the east side of Meridia. Yikes. Nice E-tank, though. Now Nevdi has the required health to defeat Mother Brain. Has anybody watched the other races today? If so, what was your favorite best of 3 that you watched today for Map Rando? Let's hear from you in the Twitch chat. Waffle started out strong, currently struggling. Hello, Shack Tool. Alright, and this was my cue to take a nap. Good night, chat. I'm only kidding. La la la! Waffle, careful! Waffle, please. Thank you. Waffle finally gets Morph. Nevdi's had enough of Shack Tool. Nice. We get Emmett versus Tickles people really liked. Tickles beat Emmett. Wow, that's an upset. I mean, kind of. I mean, it's not really an upset. Tickles is a really good map rando racer. Waffle is lost. Waffle needs to be able to go get power bombs, which are all the way at Crumble Shaft. There's the Waffle. Finally making their way on over to the map room. Oh, that major might have been the speed booster earlier. I don't know. Nevdi's gonna go Peak Fire Fleece. Nice Wave Beam. We get some waves in chat for Wave Beam? Any Wave Beam fans in Twitch chat? Wave Beam's second best beam in my opinion. Waffle's finally about to get their power bombs. Nicely done. Waffle with the PBs. Making beautiful use of the spring ball as well. Appreciate the waves, chat. That's a nice save for Waffle. That's going to allow Waffle to progress. Because we know we have seen at least one power bomb door. Nevdi fighting the tooniest fan of Fantoon. The Space Elephant. Finishes off Fantoon. Nicely done. And there you go. Waffle gets missiles and now finally gets into Meridia. It's gonna have to make up some ground here on Nevdi. Nevdi now making a play for the map. Let's see what Meridia has. Oh! Hi, bosses! Dragon! 3 of the 4 bosses. Phantoon, Dragon, and Kraid. Not really many majors here, though. And we got the required ammo and everything else. But still. Neither race are anywhere near go mode yet. Waffle's gonna go take a quick nap, maybe a bathroom break, while Waffle waits for Shack Tool to finish. Bow, 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 now. GG's, bike ride. Nevdi's continuing to take a look at where to go. 2 bosses down for Nevdi. Both Kraid and Phantoon defeated. TechnoWaffle, nowhere near there yet. Taking a little bit of a different approach. Ended up back inside a criteria here from Meridia. Nevdi back into Big Pink. Maybe Nevdi realizing he went the wrong way. Hello, Charge Beam. So again, Nevdi with 2 bosses down, Kraid and Fantoon, Waffle. We're gonna have to draw him a map to get to the map. Big shout out to Mo, by the way. Make sure you show Mo some love in the Twitch chat. Our tracker for these 2 games. Also, make sure you show the racers some love. Exclamation point R on the Twitch chat. Go show those racers some love. Give them a follow. Exclamation point C to follow the commentary and tracking team. We appreciate everybody who signed up to volunteer today, both on comms and tracking. Appreciate of all of you watching. Very much appreciated. Nevdi, onto Torian map. There's Ridley. Unfortunately, no good way to beat Ridley. But there is a major at Mama Turtle. I expect with Nevdi's, a racer of Nevdi's caliber, being one of the best in the map rando scene, I expect Nevdi to go and attempt Ridley here. The best thing Nevdi can find is Plasma Beam. Even Spazer would be nice for the Ridley fight. And then it's just a matter of finding where Mother Brain is. We haven't really seen Norfair. We haven't seen really the wreck ship either. Nevdi's gonna continue to hunt ammo. 1 super, 2 missiles. West Cack Alley. Good farm spot for Nevdi to farm up some supers. Techno's done a couple reverts already. It's not worth anything. It's just bombs. I mean, Nevdi will take them, but it's just bombs. Ouch. Nevdi got hit with by Mama Turtle. Purge Ice Wave, unfortunately, isn't super powerful. I believe it's 210 damage per charge shot. I could be wrong about that. It's definitely not the most powerful beam combo. But again, Nevdi's gonna go fight Ridley here. I expect nothing less, nothing else. Eddie says it's 180. That was my first guess. Thank you, Eddie. And Meme just wants me to say it. Nevdi's gonna have 10 super missiles to shoot Ridley in the face! Supers to the face! Waffle finally threw Amphitheater in there. Those power bombs paying off. Nice use of Morph Ball D-Boost. Beautiful. Able to keep in the same spot. Alright, somebody wake me when Nevdi's done. I'm just kidding. Nevdi having a flawless Ridley fight right now. If you know how to manipulate Ridley's AI, this isn't a tough battle. There goes Waffle. Running, looking into a door. Shoots the blue door, enters the door, and finds Phantoon. Jumps into a Morph Ball, is spinning around. The eyeball flames are going! Phantoon, currently flying around. Waffle shooting those eyeball flames with extreme prejudice. You're welcome, meme. Beautiful, Nevdi. That was a flawless Ridley fight. So that's it. Nevdi's got one boss left. That, by the way, he never went to. So he's gonna have to backtrack now all the way back to Meridia, which is right here anyway. Now the question is how far away is Nevdi from Dragon? Nevdi, in the first ever Super Metroid Map Randomizer tournament, was the 1 seed. In this tournament, Nevdi is the 6 seed. TechnoWaffle, the 27 seed. Nevdi now is gonna go play in Wasteland. Gonna go hang out with these hoppers. Waffle's gonna get Wave Beam. SpeedGaming 4 with the raid. Thank you for the raid. Raiders, welcome to Super Metroid Map Randomizer. This is our multi-cat tournament. This is the number 6 seed Nevdi versus the number 27 seed TechnoWaffle. I'm WXFan21. Mo is on tracking. Oh, that revert's gonna hurt Waffle. Yikes, that's a faraway revert. Nevdi farming up real quick. Nevdi still needs more supers. I have no idea why he actually reverted. Waffle's been struggling with this one. So now Nevdi's got supers. 15 supers, 35 missiles. Onward to victory for Nevdi. Again, this is an upper bracket, gold bracket matchup. Nevdi now headed for Dragon. Nice high five in Big Pink. The last two categories that we have are Gravity 9+1 and Double Suit. We'll see which one Nevdi picks in Game 2. And now it's Dragon time. Waffle going for his second boss. Waffle going for the second boss kill. Nevdi, this is his final boss. I love the no objectives category. Good question from Twitch chat. Yes, Game 2 scheduled directly after this. Game 3 has not been scheduled yet. So here's the thing with no objectives. It's as it sounds. As soon as you're able to defeat Mother Brain, you go defeat Mother Brain. If you're going up, like say for example, Techno and Nevdi, right? Say it was no objectives. If I'm TechnoWaffle, that's my ban against someone like Nevdi, who most likely has the movement advantage and tech advantage over Waffle. So, folks, we do not know what is game number 2. Game number 2 has not been determined for a mode yet. Nevdi found Spazer. Oh my goodness. Waffle! Waffle now with Fantoon down. Again, still one boss down for Fantoon. Yes, that is correct. What is Gravity 9+1? Use Gravity Suit, 9 energy tanks, and a reserve tank. There is some special tech that can be done with that. Also, expect to see heated runs in that mode. And Double Suit is exactly what it sounds like. Nevdi at this point going for Spazer, but also just trying to blindly and to find Mother Brain. Okay, well there's the map, and there's Mother Brain. So Nevdi, once Nevdi finds the map, should be done with the seed pretty quickly. And there's our remaining, a lot of our remaining majors. So we get Spazer, we've got Indiana Jones major, potential double major by Back Gauntlet. We've got Gauntlet major. Nevdi's gonna be very happy when Nevdi gets to the map and finds out that Mother Brain is here in Norfair. Nevdi looking for a jump up. Nope. Waiting for those gold pirates to go by. Waffle found plasma somehow, somewhere. Plasma, one of those majors. And again, Waffle with one boss down. That's Fantoon. Nevdi sees Mother Brain. Nevdi off to the races. Top left of Everest. Question in chat, is this channel live or reruns? This is live. This is game number 1 here between Waffle and Nevdi. Game 2 right after this. Incorrect. There is a delay. There is about a 45-second delay. Racers are at least 45 seconds ahead. Nevdi finds Plasma. Gets the major on the way. Is very happy about that. Techno is hanging out here at Everest, getting for the other majors. Nevdi now just making a play through Everest, and this is it. Nevdi showing why he is the number 6 seed. Absolutely demolishing this Varia Plus movement category. Nevdi not that far away now. 20 of these charge shots for Nevdi. Or was it 15? Oh, hi, Gravity. How nice of you to be over there. Me. Alright, chat, how long do you think the escape timer's gonna be? Quickly get your predictions in the chat. I'm gonna go with 1:40. Hey, it's 1:55. Also, if you are unfamiliar and have never seen a map rando before and you're wondering, how did Nevdi get screw attack, space jump, and gravity that he never found? That's because in map rando, once you get the hyper beam, you get access to all of the majors, even if you haven't found them yet. Yeah, it's my fault. Sorry, chat. Nevdi, it would have been nice for you to get those majors on the way out, so the missiles rather on the way out, so they didn't blow up. But no, leave the missile tank so it blows up when the planet blows up. Whatever. I kid. Nevdi looking absolutely flawless during this run. Had a bit of a struggle early on, but quickly rebounded. Alright, folks, get your GGs in the Twitch chat, because Nevdi has this one all wrapped up. Nevdi takes game 1 over TechnoWaffle. Nevdi finishes with an official time of 40 minutes. and 45 seconds. GG's. Folks, don't go anywhere, but do take a break. Go hydrate, because we will be back with game number 2 right after this. Alright, everybody, welcome back. WXFan21 back with you on commentary. Mo back with you, hanging out on tracking. This is Nevdi's mode pick. This is Gravity 9+1. Means the racers are starting out with Gravity Suit, 9 energy tanks, and 1 reserve tank. No surprise here as well. We do see a couple heated rooms already. These are fully in logic with this much health. Waffle's gonna find Speed Booster. That's a nice item find here early. We'll get you all synced up here shortly. I'll take care of that right now. Oop, never mind. Aussie the Great has that taken care of. Nevdi takes a quick revert back to start. Gonna go back for that speed booster. And Nevdi finds a missile door. Where is... Oh, where are the missiles? Hello? Where are the missiles, dude? Dad, are you hiding the missiles? Mm-hmm. No more fit for either racer. Waffle stuck, has to revert. Waffle, very early on here into Norfair, and we take a look at the map. Nevdi has found Kraid. So Everest, a connector. Wave beam for the Waffle, and Waffle finding the his first missile pack. Make it 2 missile packs for the Waffle. Oh, hi, supers! Waffle looking for a gravity jump. No bombs, no morph. Waffle be stuck. Nevdi finds his first supers. Waffle out to a bit of an early lead, but again, we saw this early on in game number 1. Waffle had an early advantage as well, and then was a little bit in shambles. Waffle with more missiles. These are going to come in handy. I got a funny feeling Morph is back at that missile lock door we saw before. Waffle needs to be careful here. He can't fight these space pirates. And as soon as you fight them, the door locks, and Waffle's now 5 minutes behind. This does put Nevdi in the lead. Nevdi gonna run into the same issues that Waffle did. Nevdi sees it and says, no thanks. I'm telling you, I think the Morph Ball is back in, where we started. Oh no, it's not. That missile door means nothing. There's no major here. Where the heck is the... Where do we need to go? We have no bombs, can't get into Big Pink, which means we can't get to the map. You could risk the sand pits. Nevdi's gonna build up a shine spark here. Finds a missile. Don't know what Nevdi's trying to accomplish. Oh, he's is he looking to blue suit these pirates? He's looking to short charge the pirates. And there's the reset from Nevdi. Nevdi now 7 minutes behind. Waffle in the lead. The seed has been terrible to start. Some of Twitch chat is enjoying in Nevdi's struggles. Waffle gets the Bryn map now, is going to see the same thing Nevdi already knows. There's no more majors here. Crates here, but no majors. Can you get to criteria is going to be a big question. I mean, you can. I don't see anything stopping you. You have your ammunition to get to the doors. Waffle thinking about it. So for those of you that are new, This is Gravity 9+1 race mode, means you get Gravity Tank, 9 energy tanks, and a reserve tank to get things started in the seed. Should we need Game 3, it's going to be double suits. So, now Waffle is heading back into Norfair. I mean, you can't get through Pants Room. You don't have Ice or Grapple. Can you get through? You can go up Worst Room to the left, double missile doors. I don't know, I feel like Criteria's... it's doable. It's time for the sand pits! Oh no. Waffle finds the wrong sand pit, but we don't know what's on the bottom. Now you might be wondering, hey WX, where was the item that was upper right side sand pit? Well, I'm so happy you all asked. Because of the 9 energy tanks and 1 reserve tank plus gravity, there are items that are just going to be missing. This is a horrible seed. Who genned this seed? We need to fire that tournament admin immediately. Right, Nevdi? No, I'm kidding. I'm telling you, I think it's very gettable to go to Criteria. Somebody please tell me unless I'm missing something. I don't know where else to go. Is this scene beatable? I mean, Nevdi sees some majors, but again, it's not like it's gonna make a difference. The other sand pit you need Morph to get to, and we don't have Morph yet. The only accessible sand pit item was that one that's not there. I am so confused. No! Waffle! No! Oh, it's unfortunate. Didn't have a choice, had to reset. Let's show some love to Mo, who's been keeping up with all these reverts. And if you want to show Mo some more love, make sure you give Mo a follow. Also, for those of you in attendance, as I mentioned the other day, you may now go to Upper Concourse B. There you will find the Mo foam fingers. Absolutely, you're gonna give the racers a follow too. Waffle, Nevdi, great race 1. This is a terrible race 2. Hey, look! We found a wave beam. Again. What a surprise. Maybe next we're gonna find supers and more missiles. Oh, look. I was right. It's like we've seen this before. Oh, wait. Oh, look. More supers. Massive slate of games tomorrow. Massive slate. Waffle! Stop it! Waffle, please! Aye. Waffle. Waffle, why? Why? Well, at least we know it's X-ray. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Waffle? Maybe? Okay. Waffle having a grand old time in the quicksand? Butterfly room? Okay. Let's go. We finally have progression, 14 and a half minutes in. And all that for an energy refill. But wait, there's another door? Somebody? Waffle? Waffle, if you get more first, we'll even allow you to have strawberries on the waffle. Maybe some blueberries. Oh, hello, Meridia. Ooh, big room. Doc by Morph again. We have a save! We did it! There's a save station! We don't need to revert to the beginning anymore! Twitch chat rejoice! Save rooms do exist! Heck no! You need more for that room too! Please don't tell me they're stuck again. Oh, there's one on the door. Time to go down Chronic Boost. Oh, and it's a water room. Fish tank? No, it's grab room. Okay, going through, going through. There's a chance. And it's Green Gate. This scene is horrible. Nevdi is found power bombs, but no morph ball! Twitch chat's losing their minds. They're having a great time. Waffle's just gonna go hang out in more quicksand. Why not? Waffle's gone down 3 quicksand rooms already. Bottom of Green Tower, let's go! Nevdi continuing to hang out over here in East Ocean. Nevdi is going to attempt to go. Nope. Can't go there, can't go there. Waffle back to the save room. I think Criteria has been the play the whole time. I really do. We can't get the Criteria. I must be missing something in one of the rooms. The upper path by Craig to me looks logical. Then again, as some of these racers point out, I'm also not familiar with some of these rooms just by looking at them. I don't know them all 100%. No! Nevdi, no! Nevdi never saved! Nevdi now 18 minutes behind! Nevdi's in shambles! And Nevdi will find Speed Booster for, I think, the 4th time. Listen, Twitch chat, I don't care if the racers teleport at this point. Can we just find Morph Ball? Waffle. Okay. I was gonna say, please don't soft lock. Wait, close to the map. Is this Fantoon? It's Fantoon! We're gonna do Fantoon, but no Morph Ball! Let's go! Waffle, staring at the map is not going to help. This is Waffle's chance. This is Nevdi's mode pick. What are we going to see? A game 3. Waffle is 17 minutes ahead. Nevdi in such shambles. I think Nevdi's sick and tired of seeing Aqueduct at this point. No! Nevdi went down the wrong sand pit! No! 20 minutes behind! What is happening? The stress of this sea has gotten to Nevdi! That was the wrong pit! What is happening? Oh, Fantoon DLC! We get the enraged Fantoon. J-Wags, I'm aware Waffle's reset like 4 times as well. The thing is that Nevdi reset at about 20 minutes. Waffle is this far ahead, and Waffle already has a save. Nice finish off of Fantoon. For what it's worth, there was a seat I was commentating the other day. We didn't get Morph till about 20 plus minutes in, I think. It was in a horrible spot. And I mean, absolutely horrible spot. Waffle finally gets to a map station. Hell... There's no way. That's gotta be Morph. No, it can't be Morph. What's the major at the bottom right? Parlor... I don't know if we can get to that major. Waffle, gonna save yet again. Alright, so I'm just gonna ask one simple question, folks. And I want to know from you in Twitch chat. Are you having fun? Thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no. I'm having a blast. My mic gave in. Are you all having fun? Thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no. Oh, absolutely. A lot of people are having fun. Let's go. Now the big question. How many of you all think Nevdi's having fun? Nevdi finally finds a safe station. Or Nevdi's in shambles. We're going to the wreck ship. Are we seriously gonna have a 4-zone go over before we get to Morph Ball? That would be fantastic. This seat is horrible, and I love it. Backward shack tool. Are you kidding me? What is this seed? We just want Morph to complete the seed. Please, seed. That's all we want. We want one major. Forget the rest. Just Morph Ball. Where is our Morph Ball? 25 minutes in. Wiggle, wiggle, Waffle. Wiggle, wiggle. Nice wiggle. Beautifully done. Ah. Nevdi going down the same paths that we already saw from Waffle. That screw attack paying off in big ways so far. Waffle through Green Gate. Waffle down Yoink Room. Gets hit by 2 Yoinks, doesn't even get grabbed by them. Nevdi gets his screw attack. I can't believe this seed. This seed is something else. No! Waffle goes down. Am I too loud, Nanunia? See, this is what happens when I don't have OBS up. So how's the audio compared to the game? Because we had to fix this yesterday and completely reset stuff. I don't know if you all don't tell me. I'll drop the gain. Oh my goodness. Charge me up, Bomb Terizo. Where the bleep is our Morph Ball? Oh my gosh. You're welcome, Nanunia. Hopefully this helps. No, Nanunia, you're fine. Like I said, we had to adjust in the SpeedGaming audio controls. We had to adjust my mic. It was set back at normal, and mine normally has to go down. And normally my gain's at different places because my mic's all over the place. So I don't know if y'all don't tell me. So hopefully this is better. Oh, chat. This is what happens when I read chat during a game. Blah, blah, blah. Chat, you and your needs. What about the racers and their needs? What about the need to find a Morph Ball? This isn't about you and your needs, chat. This is about them and their needs fighting Morph. I'm ready to cry for them. And I'm not even playing the seed. Waffle going by the motto, save early, save often. So good question from Twitch chat. Did Screw Attack open something? Not really, but it's made getting through a lot of the seed a lot better. I mean, chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but I really don't think Screw Attacks opened up anything. Another good question from Twitch chat. Are all seeds completable? They should be. There's no reason they shouldn't, but so this is where Aussie and the developers can tell me otherwise. There are some seeds that I don't believe are completable. Just because, again, you're having a computer literally pop out how many different seeds. So there is a possibility that a seed's not finishable in logic. But a lot of that's been grinded out, so we shouldn't run into that. Now, someone else in Twitch chat made a really good point. Thinking about progression, what is Screw Attack unlock? We saw Fast Pillars room already. So is Fast Pillars now the place where we're going to have to go to get Morph? We couldn't complete Fast Pillars earlier. We sure as heck can complete it now. And that's exactly where Waffle's headed. Waffle is headed to Fast Pillars. So this is where everyone was telling me in Twitch chat earlier that you couldn't get the criteria. Fast Pillars was one of the reasons you couldn't, because even if you had power bombs, you couldn't lay them. Screw Attack unlocks this. We can get the criteria. Has Morph Ball been in criteria the whole time? Chat, this looks promising. Who's excited for Morph Ball? This is area number 5 before we have found Morph Ball. I'm just saying. This is area number 5 before we have found Morph Ball. That is terrible. It is horrible. I want to cry for the racers. And Techno comes across Varia, but can't get Varia. Why? Because at 32 minutes in, we have 0 Morph Ball. So, Gravity 9+1 is Gravity Suit, 9 Energy Tanks, and a Reserve Tank. Just one of the modes. That happens to be it. You've seen how many heated runs we've had already. See, as a commentator, I love this. I love this. Because it's so much fun to commentate. This is going to be horrible to play. But as a commentator, I'm having so much fun. Wait. Chad, I smell something. Smells like a Morph Ball incoming. Can you imagine if they had webcams up? The amount of expletives that might have been said. Oh, hello, ship. Wait, maybe. Morph? Oh, nope. Hi, Croc. Imagine if Crockemeyer has been holding Morph Ball. Imagine. That would be phenomenal. Hello, West Ocean. Nevdi says hello to Bomb Terizo. The one item we haven't seen Waffle get that Nevdi has is Charge Beam. I do not know if that's going to make a difference. It could very well make a difference for the Crocomire fight. No way. Is Morph at Sky Missiles? Okay, so that's the bottom of bowling. Morph? Morph? Yes! We did it! Morph has been found! Woohoo! It took so long. Oh, and the seed was nice enough to place bombs in maze. Thank you, Seed! It only took 35 minutes to get there, but how nice of you to provide an explosive as well 35 minutes in. That was horrible. Alright, there's our third boss found. That's Dragon. Where's Ridley? We haven't seen Ridley yet either, or Mother Brain for that matter. They're probably both in Norfair. I know I'm old, but I got a Golden Girls reference for you. Picture it, Sicily, 1912. TechnoWaffle finally finds Morph Ball. If you've listened to my commentary before, right, you know I have said this in no matter what I've been commentating. In a race, you never, ever give up. You do not know where your opponent is. Put yourself in Waffle's shoes for a second, all right? Let's just focus as we watch Waffle take on Dragon. Put yourself in TechnoWaffle's shoes for a second. You're running up against Nevdi, a legendary rando runner, the previous #1 seed in the inaugural Map Rando tournament, the 6th seed in this tournament. You know your task to be able to beat Nevdi is gonna be a tall one. But you never, ever give up until you see your opponent done or forfeit. So if you're a Waffle, what's your mentality like at this point? Frustration, obviously, for not finding Morph. Like, if you're thinking, oh, if Nevdi got her out of this, then this is just, you know, it's over. He should be done by now. That's not the case. You keep going. Focus on your gameplay. Focus on everything you're doing until you're able to claim that victory or you see your opponent get it. Never give up. And you are welcome, J-Rags. Waffle knows exactly. Oh, hello, Mother Brain. Mother Brain and Torian. Ooh, that's a spicy. Hey, Rocky over here. How much to subscribe to your motivational seminar? Ask my Counter-Strike team that I manage. I make motivational videos for them like once a week during the season. Matter of fact, when I didn't leave a video, my team captain was like, "Yo, where's our video at?" I might have to post one for the racers. I might have to do that. We know what Varia is. Nevdi has Charge Beam. Oh. And Spazer. So, beam combo-wise, even though Nevdi is drastically behind Waffle, the big thing is that Charge Beam, because Waffle's still going to be looking for ammo to finish this seed. Waffle hasn't found Charge. So, Waffle, you're at 15 and 15. You're probably thinking to yourself, okay, I need a minimum of 30 to defeat Ridley. I need 18 projectiles to break the tank. Waffle is thinking, how do I get some ammo on the way? Look at the majors. There's Varia, 1 or 2 majors up behind Gauntlet. You get 2 more majors, 1 off to the west of Criteria. Waffle may go major hunting. Looking... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Waffle did find Charge and reset it. Okay, thank you, chat. So still, are you going to go all the way back for Waffle, or all the way back for... Wow, sorry, I'm tired. I should go all the way for Waffle. All the way back for Charge, or are you just going to hunt for miners? I'm hunting for miners. Waffle comes away with High Jump. It's a phenomenal item to have. I mean, hey, we spent 35 minutes hunting for Morph Ball. I don't know what else you all want. Ring Ball, not really helpful. Yeah, for those of you just coming in, welcome to the craziness. I'm apparently the conductor of this craziness train, WXFan21. Mo is hanging out, attempting to find a map to help us get off this craziness. Yeah, TechnoWaffle and Nevdi. Waffle spent 35 minutes looking for Morph. Nevdi still hasn't found Morph. This heat is horrible. Bad for the racers, great for content. So, Waffle knows where Charge is. Has now routed back up into Brinstar to Kraid. Chad, I want to hear from you. Let's get a prediction going. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Is Waffle going to go back for Charge? 1 for yes, 2 for no. A lot of people thinking that we will see Waffle go back for Charge. Some not so sure. And that is the comment right there of this seed from J-Wags. If he remembers where it was. That is beautifully said, J-Wags. Waffle is heading back into the sand pits. Really wants this X-ray visor. And now remembers it's X-ray and is like, nope. This seed's been amazing. Horrible for the runners. Absolutely amazing to watch and commentate. I can't be the only one having fun. Are you all having fun? Because I really hope y'all are having a great time. Hopefully the commentary's been entertaining for you all. 3 bosses down for the Waffle. Oh, that's an interesting one. Watch the green shaft major be plasma. That would be perfect. Nope, it's grapple beam. It's a beam, but it's not plasma beam. Chat, Nevdi's getting so close to Morph Ball. Okay, listen, I know it's 47 and a half minutes in for Nevdi. But chat, I need you to do me a favor, okay? I need y'all to do me a favor. I need you, in Twitch chat, when Nevdi finds Morph, to put as much hype in as possible. Or troll Nevdi, I don't care, but definitely get some hype in. Nevdi's so gonna fire me. And there it is. Waffle gets Charge Beam. I also want to just point this out. Look at the confidence from Waffle right now. He is moving like a man on a mission. And quite frankly, that's what you love to see in a tough seed like this. Okay, tough is underselling it. Let's call it what it is. In this horrific seed, Waffle is still holding his own. And there you go. There's your information about Mother Brain. And I don't think we've seen the full Norfair map yet. And there it is. Thank you, chat. Let's go. Orb. Let's go. Now, if you all want to troll Nevdi for taking 49 minutes to find Morph, you all are free to do that at this time. Nevdi is so gonna fire me. I know it's a joke, but still. Why upset one of the tournament admins? This is great. The seed's been horrible. So now it's just a matter of finding our way back to Norfair. Nevdi onto Dragon. Oh my goodness, chat now wants a Nevdi morph emote. Oh boy. Chat's having a great time. I'm having a great time. Mo, how about you? You having a great time over there on tracking? Let's make sure we show Mo, our amazing tracker and runner in this tournament, by the way. Make sure you show him some love in the Twitch chat. Done an absolutely outstanding job tracking, and I appreciate Mo for signing up to track as well. Greatly appreciated. Folks, if you want to volunteer and you've been having fun watching the racers, if you want to get involved in this and track and or commentate, exclamation point SMR MC in the Twitch chat. Join the Discord. In the Discord, go to the tourney info page or the channel, and you'll see the link to sign up in there. Big slate of games tomorrow. So if anybody wants to try their hand at, let's just say, tracking, so we can get as many games restreamed as possible, that'd be awesome. Also, just as a little bit of a teaser, I know you all have already gone over to Conquest B to get your Mo foam fingers. But still, be on the lookout for when Mo actually races. In my opinion, one of the more underrated runners in this entire tournament. And again, make sure you give these racers a follow. Show them some love, give them a follow, and get in there the next time they stream and tell them you all were here watching and that you had a fantastic time watching them. I mean, they've really done an outstanding job. Nevdi's only one boss away from tying this up, but Waffle needs to be headed to Norfair. Oates asks a really good question. What are the odds that Nevdi takes game 2? I put it at 25% right now. Because we know how incredible in terms of speed movement mechanics that Nevdi has. Nevdi sees high jump and says no. Now goes back for it. Hello. Ridley was in the wreck ship the whole time. Waffle would charge Wave Spazer. Nevdi would just charge Wave. Remember, Nevdi had to reset out of Spazer a while back. D-Rock, let's leave that as spoilers. But if you want to talk about what your favorite series was to watch, please definitely do that. Just please do not spoil. Nobody spoil. Definitely talk about the racers you all enjoyed. Waffle is done with Ridley. Knows where Mother Brain is in Torian. And this is going to be a really interesting escape. Oh my goodness. Poor Nevdi. I was partially kidding saying troll Nevdi, but Nevdi's fellow racers here are having a wonderful time trolling him. Alright. Nevdi on the crate. It is time for me to tell all of you about what is coming up next. It's time for me to tell all you about what's coming up next here on the main Speed Gaming channel. It is the SMB3 weekly race. The randomizer weekly. We will have a very quick post-game interview. I want to make sure we get to that randomizer race. We are already very behind on getting them started. So we're going to have a quick post-game interview. The SMB3 randomizer weekly is coming up next. So make sure you stick around for that. When I get more information on who is racing, I will let you all know. So J-Wags asks another really good question. Where is Game 3 going to be? Game 3 has not been scheduled yet. So I have no idea. Has no clue. Interview will consist of racers screaming for 10 seconds. Maybe. So Waffle has defeated the Zepatites. Those are not going to respawn now. Waffle going to go do a little refill. Wow. That's funny. Meme? That's funny. Alright, folks. It is getting to that time. With Waffle very close to beating Mother Brain, get in your predictions. How long is the escape timer going to be? Get your predictions in now. Lot of good guesses coming in. Keep it coming. They gotta be in intervals of 5, either ending in 5 or ending in 0. Nevdi gets charge beam. TechnoWaffle is taking some superest mother brain to the face. Charge wave spacer combo. Oh. Waffle takes a ketchup to the face. Alright. Guessing. Almost closed. Ketchup still going on. You win absolutely nothing for guessing, by the way. Alright, here we go. Guessing closed. I'm gonna go with 2 minutes 25 seconds. So it's Torian. Could be wrecked ship to Meridia. Man, this is horrible. Criteria is so far away. This is gonna be like 3 minutes 45 seconds, isn't it? You lose nothing for guessing. Here we go. What's the timer going to be? 2 minutes, 50 seconds. PSI wins the prize of absolutely nothing. Congratulations, PSI Tricky. You get a virtual cookie. Redeemable at your local virtual supermarket. Okay, totally kidding. Can we talk about what an upset this is? Or are we just gonna talk about how Nevdi shambled this entire race away? Waffle making his way up through Parlor. This has been a great race, folks. Get the hype in chat. Exclamation point R, give the racers a follow. Go into their Twitch channels after the race. Show them some love. They put on one heck of a game number 2 in what has been one of the worst seeds I've ever seen commentating Map Rando. A 35-minute morph ball seed. This has been horrible. It's been fun to watch. And hopefully, y'all have been entertained along the way. Waffle's movement tech. I think this is one thing like I really haven't brought a lot of attention to, but I really want to bring attention to it right now. Waffle's movement, based on the confidence that he's been doing, has been outstanding. Like, I think Waffle's movement actually got better during this race. And that's huge for a racer. Confidence can unlock potential. Be confident in who you are, be confident in your abilities, and confidence can just lead to sometimes better performances. Waffle into East Ocean. I want to know who's excited for game number 3. Because this is going to game 3 as long as Waffle can get back to the ship. Because Nevdi has a chance. And again, we are going to have a very expedited interview. Because we are late for getting the SMB3 randomizer. Get your GGs in chat. TechnoWaffle has beaten Nevdi and has won game number 2. GG's to Waffle. We are now being joined by the Racers. Unreal.
Hello.
GG's to both of you.
GG's.
What
That's
was that start? That was horrific.
Can we just say this? And I know this is a family-friendly channel, but can we all just say F that morph ball? That morph ball was terrible.
Horrendous.
That's fantastic.
Absolutely terrible.
It was great for content.
Mm-hmm. Is my mic volume okay, by the way?
Your mic is fantastic.
Right, nice.
Chat.
Oh.
So, game one, pretty straightforward. I do have a question for Waffle for game number one. You started out strong. What kind of happened?
Well,
Well,
yeah,
what happened?
I went to Meridia, and I was going for map, and I ran out of power bombs at I don't remember the room. It's in Kraid's lair, the one with the morph tunnel at the bottom. I just had no power bombs. I went back into Criteria for it, I think it was. And metal pirates don't drop power bombs apparently. Nothing around there did, so I had to reset. I just couldn't get through, and I went all the way back. Got Fantoon, and then I wasn't confident enough doing lava dive without like space jump or grab or anything. Like I just wasn't confident doing the wall jump, so I was like, well, I'm stuck. So I went back, and then yeah, no, it just all shambled from there. It was terrible, absolutely terrible.
Yeah, that makes sense. You can't do the lava dive. It's pretty rough. Pretty straightforward if you do it though. Yeah.
Nevdi, you had the exact opposite. You kind of god routed that after you got through the beginning of the seed. You flew.
Yeah, that one was so good. You know, huge confidence. I'm like, okay, I'm not even pausing. This is so easy. Let's go game two, and then, huh? Just hit a brick wall. I couldn't. My brain stopped working or something. I don't know what I'm doing in this seed. I fell down the sand pit the second time. I went through the jail. So like, it was a disaster. But that's you know. I can't think. As soon as I got to start thinking, forget about it.
Yeah, because apparently too much thinking in this game. But anyway, before we turn this over to the SMB3 weekly rando, which I know we are really late, thanks for nothing, Morph Ball Seed. Speaking of this second seed, I want to ask Nevdi a question, and then Waffle, I'm going to end the winner of this race. Nevdi, you and Waffle both ended up having, I think, about 4 resets, which for this seed was about right. What was going through your mind, and Waffle, for you to answer this question as well, when you hard-locked in Bryn, Norfair, it's like, okay, we gotta go on the sand pits. Oops, went down the wrong sand pit. Nothing there. Where's our morph? What is going through both of your minds, both the mental game and then frustration for not finding morph at that point? Walk us through the mentality and what you were thinking during that first portion, really the first half hour of the seed.
Wait, who's going first?
Yeah, I guess I'll go. Like, I think the problem for me was... Problem for me is I wasn't really thinking of areas. I was thinking of the circle dots, so I just overlooked everything. And then I thought the seed was broken. Didn't really know what was going on, so I think it just sort of spiraled from there. Once I realized it was the criteria with the screw, and I just overlooked it, kind of just resigned to a loss. I just did too much. But yeah, to summarize, thought the seed was broken.
I was wondering that as well. Is this seed even beatable? Waffle, how about you? Same thing. First half hour in. What was going through your mind?
I checked every door possible, and I was like, there's no way this is in logic to go down, like to blind the pit. And then I saw that you could just loop back around through Pants Room, and I was like, oh, that's great. So go down, and I beat Fantoon before I found Morph, because that was what was intended apparently. And I'm just there like, I thought it was bugged. I was a bit concerned that eventually we'd have to do a reschedule of this race because it was just not going to work. But, yeah, you find Screw, and then yeah, I found Charge, and I I don't remember if I went into Torian or if I just skipped over Torian. But there's so many just zigzaggy ways of like looping around places without morph, and it was horrible. And then, you know, when I thought about going to I saw that Pillars was there. When I got Screw, I was like, I should go to Criteria now, but I don't want to yet because I don't think that's right. Because it does loop there as well with the toilet, and I was like, this is stupid. But yeah,
Nevdi found Fast Pillar's room with power bombs and then realized, wait, no
that's
morph.
When I knew I was cooked. That's when I knew I was cooked. I forgot that I didn't have morph, and I'm like, wait, I'm dumb. I can't play. So stupid.
All right, well, I'm gonna leave it up to both of you. Final thoughts, because we have the SMB3 weekly rando up, and we have the green room set and ready to go for that race.
GG Techno. Always.
GG's.
We've been racing a lot lately. It's been really fun. Pretty cool. This is going to a game 3. Thank you so much for restream.
Very excited.
What do you call it? Trackers and everyone. Appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to the final between us. Game 3 should be good.
Yeah, no, GG's all around. Thanks to everyone who helped out with this, and yeah, looking forward to game 3.
Fantastic. Waffle, the last point I wanted to mention to you, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, your confidence once you got morph, your movement was on a completely different level than I saw in game number 1. Was the confidence boost once you got that morph just take you to that next level, movement-wise?
Yeah, I would say it definitely made me a lot more aware of what's going on. I was a bit like, okay, I'm doing this right. And yeah, I wasn't as nervous. I was nervous, but not nervous I wouldn't be able to beat.
Awesome. Well, listen, Nevdi and Waffle, thank you both so much. We wait for game number 3 whenever that gets scheduled. Thank you both so much. Phenomenal race, phenomenal time. Folks, thank you out there for tuning in and watching. Time for me to give you a little bit of what's coming up. The SMB3 weekly randomizer race is going to feature Johnny Link, High Flyer, Marky Mark, and new runner Angel X Joe. Commentary by Dr. Torstall. I'm WXFan21 for TechnoWaffle and Nevdi, and Mo. We'll see you next mission.